Hi YouTube, this is Patricia, or I think it's in that direction, Tish Towns. Today's topic is going to be tasers, or rather the misuse of tasers by police officers in this country. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos because I'm a total YouTube addict, gotta admit it. And I started watching these videos about tasers, and I've been kind of watching them for a while, and at first I thought it was just maybe the media blowing it up, or the stories just leaking out, but then it started to be like every week there was a new taser video of, just recently the kid in Kentucky who broke his back and foot and then the cops tasered him 19 times, or the guy who got tasered in his butt that the Young Turks covered. God bless the Young Turks. I love you, Sink and Anna. You guys are awesome. I get my news from you guys. I go to other places to see how they cover it, and then I come to you guys for, the real deal. Anyway, tasers have gotten scary. And tasers can kill you, and they can permanently paralyze you, and they can cause nerve damage, muscle tissue damage. There was a video of a girl who, she was like 16 or something, and they tasered her in her head, and it, like, the hooks ripped her scalp, and they had to sew her scalp back onto her head. And it was like some ungodly amount of stitches. Or the guys, the videos you keep seeing of people who are cooperating with police and still get tasered. The video of the guy who was cooperating with the police, they had him down on the ground and then they tasered him, and he was giving his mom a ride home from work, and she jumped out of the car and started yelling at the cops, and they took her into the grass and sprayed her with pepper spray. I really think the cops need to treat tasers like they are the potentially lethal weapon that they are. It's scary to think that we live in a place where our First Amendment rights are no longer protected, that if we say the wrong thing to a police officer, he could decide that he wants to taser me. And I'm a little bit nervous. I don't even know how to approach the police anymore. I mean, it's terrifying to think that we live in a police state. We're not. The next time I get stopped by the cops, I'm gonna be afraid. I'm gonna be nervous, and that may even get me tased, just being nervous. I don't even know. We need to do something. Either they need to, retrain the cops on when they're supposed to use them, change the guidelines on when they're supposed to use them, or just take them away altogether, because these are American citizens, and in some of these cases these are being used in brutal ways as almost like torture devices. After they've already got their criminal subdued, already got them in cuffs, already down on the ground, pinned or whatever, and then they tase them. Well, you shouldn't use a taser if you have them subdued already. They're already under control. You don't need to control them. Tasers are supposed to be used to control people in lieu of, shooting them, not, just for shits and giggles. The cops are getting off on this. And I'm not saying all cops. Lots of cops are good, upstanding people who are just trying to do right. But I'm talking about that, that whatever percentage it is, and I think it depends on where you live, how high the percentage is. But, 1 in 10 cops or whatever are there to, exert power, and they abuse that power. And, maybe they're just a violent individual, or maybe they have something personal against that person, or maybe they're just in a bad mood today, but they just want to tase somebody. I don't know. But until the cops can use their tasers responsibly, maybe they just don't need to have them at all. Maybe they have to have their billy clubs, their pepper spray, and their gun. At least with a billy club, you get some bruises, maybe some broken bones, but they gotta beat you pretty badly to kill you. With the taser, they hit you in the right place with the taser, you're dead. So, I don't know. It seems like a torture device to me. Tell me what you think. Leave me a comment, leave me a video. Tell me what you think about tasers and the cops. Do you think it's fair that they use tasers? Do you think that they abuse the power of tasers? You know, what have you seen on YouTube? Give me a holla. See you next time.